My brothers used to do terrible things to me, man. Dude, can I tell you what my brother used to fart in my mouth? Why are you looking at me like, why'd you let him do that? I didn't let him do that, dude. You think I was like, hey, it's Friday, you got a little time to fart in my mouth? Here you go, I got a little time. Here's how it would happen. He would just walk up to me and he'd go, hey, I'm gonna fart in your mouth. And I'd be like, absolutely not. And he'd go, no, actually, yes, I am. And then we'd fight, but he was so much stronger than me, he'd beat me up, and then, he would fart in my mouth, yeah. Guys, and we were not taught to tell on each other. That wasn't something... I remember the one time I told my dad that he was farting in my mouth. This was his reaction. Imagine a parent doing this now. I walk up to my dad, I go, hey! Adam's farting in my mouth. And my dad goes, walk me through that. How does that happen exactly? And I said, well, he says I'm gonna fart in your mouth. And then I say, no, you're not. And then he says, actually, yes, I am. And then we fight, Dad, but he's so much stronger than me. He beats me up. And that's when he farts in my mouth. And my dad goes, let me see if I got this right. You could either get beat up and get a fart in the mouth, or just get a fart in the mouth. And I said, or you could tell him to stop. I mean, it is why I came to you. And he goes, just take the fart in the mouth. Trust me, it'll be better for you. Take the fart in the mouth. So the next time my brother was like, I'm gonna fart in your mouth, I was like... And he goes, well, I'm not gonna do it if you like it, you fucking weirdo. And he walked away. Yeah, it turns out my dad knew a thing or two about taking a fart in the mouth. Who knew about that? The best joke I ever played on my kids. I'll tell you why this is my favorite. Because I didn't even pull it on them. They pulled it on themselves. We were at Petco, and my daughter walks up to me. She was probably 5 or 6. And she walks up, and she's just, I know I didn't eat my breakfast. I know I didn't eat my breakfast. And I promise you when I get home, I will eat my breakfast. I promise you. But can I have a cookie? And I go, babe, I don't have any cookies. I didn't bring any cookies. It's morning time. She goes, no. I want one of the Petco cookies.
Cruel.
And I go, show me what you're talking about. Show me right now. Now, for those of you who have never been out of the house before to a Petco, what you don't know, they have these big, giant open bins of dog treats, and some of them look exactly like chocolate chip cookies. So she walks up and she goes, I go, you wanna eat that cookie? And she goes, and I go, okay.
I was pissed.
Dude, because he ate his breakfast. He was like, I ate my breakfast. I ate my breakfast. He was like 3, stomping around. I ate my breakfast. And he was like, I want a cookie. I go, no, yeah, you don't get so loud about it. You want a cookie? And he goes, yeah. I go, okay. Now, my oldest son is probably 7 or 8, and he's looking at them, but he's not taking his eyes off of them. And he's talking to me, and he goes, that's dog food, right? And I said, yeah. And then I said to him, do you want a cookie? We were poor, man, so it
was a cruel trick.
My rule at my house was that, like, yo, man, if I give you a treat and you don't finish it, you don't get that treat again. Well, I didn't think of these as treats. I thought of them as a joke. But they thought of them as treats, so they both just popped them in their fucking mouths. And I was like,
And if I had to not choose one word to describe a Petco cookie, ladies and gentlemen, it's moist.
yeah.
Them motherfuckers are
It took a long time for them
dry.
to chew that.
Yeah.
By the way, for those of you who aren't laughing are either children or don't have kids. I like to smoke weed. Bring it. I like to smoke weed. I like to smoke weed. Bring it. I like to smoke weed. Yes.
As a Gen Xer, who was your favorite comedian growing up?
As a Gen Xer, who was my favorite comedian growing up? Well, I would say the first comic that I ever really paid attention to, this is probably not a popular opinion right now, is Cosby, yeah. And I would say pre-rape. Well, there's probably no pre-rape. It was
Probably during. Yeah.
That was probably during rape is probably
yeah.
what I meant.
Yeah.
I don't know when pre-rape was, but during rape probably. But and then as I got older, a guy named Sam Kinison. Can I tell you guys, so the fourth time I was ever on stage, I opened for Kinison. And okay, Kinison was the first rock and roll comic. And he would do shows at rock clubs with people standing up, which is a tough way to do comedy. And he had a #1 rock hit. And when MTV used to make music videos, but he had a #1 hit. He remade this song called Wild Thing. He was a rock and roller, a well-known drug addict, and just a fucking baller. And so, okay, the third time I was ever on stage, I won a comedy competition at a bar. The only reason I won it is because I packed the bar with my friends who applauded the loudest.
So you cheated.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. Okay.
Can I tell you, I cheated on Last Comic Standing, too.
I know that.
Guys, I was on the first year where they had online votes. So I had a friend of mine who was a computer whiz, and I go, hey, dude, just click me a certain amount of votes every hour. And so I was crushing people, and then I went to the finals against Theo Vaughn, and even though I cheated, I still lost.
Yeah. That's karma for you. Yeah.
But, okay, so so I get this call, do you want to open for Kinison? And I was like, yeah, I'm 100% I'll open for Kinison. And so this is, by the way, I was really confused fashion-wise. I show up, this is a rock and roll show. I'm wearing acid wash jeans. I have, you remember those black belts that had the silver tip, right? With like a blue button-down Blockbuster shirt tucked in. I had loafers. I on top of that, I was wearing a black motorcycle jacket. Wait, it gets better. Ponytail, bang, bangs with the ponytail.
Wait, you had both at the same time?
Yeah, I had a swoosh bang and a ponytail. Yeah. This dude is so grossed out. He's like, what the f*** is wrong with you? So, I walk on stage, and when I was, and I think I was 20 at the time, I looked 14. And I walk on stage, microphone there, and it was called Sneakers in San Antonio, rock club. It's packed with people, rock and rollers. And I'm walking out, feeling pretty good about myself. I take 2 steps, and I just hear somebody from the crowd go, you better be funny, Bobby Brady. By the time I got to the mic, I was getting assaulted. I want to tell you guys, I only had 3.5 minutes of material. That's what I thought I was supposed to do. Before the show, his manager, his brother Bill, said to me, listen, dude, just keep it to 25. So I walk out there, got 4 minutes in, they had been heckling me so much, they stopped heckling me, and they were just talking to each other.
Rough.
I didn't have enough material. I just did my act 5 times in a row. When people walked in, I'd be like, you didn't hear these jokes, and I did them again. Second show, I didn't know there were 2 shows. Second show, his brother goes, yeah, Sam's a little f***ed up, so you might have to stretch this. Yeah, it was f***ing horrible. Yeah. I don't know what the question was.
It was who's your favorite comic? You said
Kinison.
Sam Kinison.
Yeah, okay.
And then, yeah. Any other questions?
When I was raising these kids, I didn't have any money. For those of you who've raised kids with no money, sometimes you have to find places that you can take them for free, right? And IKEA, we used to play hide and seek in that fucking place. I was like, stay in the home department and everybody go. And
You know what he used to tell us? He used to take us to toy stores and say, look, this is called a toy store. You don't get to take anything out of it. You get to go up, take everything out of the box, play with it in the aisle, and then put it back in the box and we leave. That was what the toy store was to me when I was a kid.
Do you know what else?
I didn't think you could take anything. I didn't think you could buy anything. I just played with the toys in the store.
Because I didn't want them to think that we
Yeah.
could leave with anything. So,
Yeah. I never asked to buy a toy ever.
do you know what else? I couldn't afford amusement parks, so I would find an empty parking lot at night, and I would put them in the trunk of my car, and I would just drive around real fast.
Bro would hit speed bumps at like 30 miles an hour. We were like, this is great.
Yeah, but I did realize, I'm like, maybe the exhaust, they might have been in that trunk for a little too long.
I feel like
They started getting out like,
Yeah, I don't feel like that was the exhaust. I feel like it was the concussions
Yeah, could have been. You could have
from
been.
us just bing, bing, bing off of each other.